Hello! Right, so back again for another Maydows, and again I'm still doing Total Mayhem, Mania, and Independence Day 4 discs. For those of you who missed it yesterday, I did manage to do a bit more on Total Mayhem, started to work out how it plays, and I couldn't find the manual because I was having issues with one of the scenarios. And I think I realised I needed to buy a bit more in the way of batteries, and I've got that, and I managed to get through that one. I end up having most of my team killed in the last mission, and I think I need to change weapons to the laser weapons because the base weapon just isn't cutting it anymore, I think. So hopefully I can get that sorted, and then we'll be doing some more Independence Day discs, which yesterday I did complete the first one, and then I started with the second one, and then I was starting to fall asleep on stream, and then I had to kind of end the stream. So yeah, so that is today, and I will probably do this for the rest of the week now, because like I said, with Police Quest I cannot save it, which means I don't have to keep doing the same thing over and over again with Police Quest. So, which is kind of frustrating because once you get to the next scenario, it gets a bit more interesting, even though it is a pain in the arse. So, it might be the Hello Evil Philip. It might be the CD-ROM. That's probably what's going. Let me just listen. That's probably what's going. Let me just listen. It sounds okay on my end. So it might just be the might be okay. No, it should be fine. Fine. Testing, 1, 2, 3. Fine. Testing, 1, 2, 3. Fine. Oh, hang on, I've just heard that. That's weird. What the hell's going on there? I don't think this has ever been an issue before, has it? Maybe I need to shut off and re-put back on again. No, okay, tell you what, let me just end the stream and then come back again. Give me a second. Okay, testing again. Okay, testing again. Okay, testing again. That's weird. Not too bad for me. It does sound like there's some noise cancellation going on, but it's not horrible. I don't think we'll get any noise cancellation because I used to have it before. Oh, sorry, then I took it off. That's the wrong thing there. Edit filters. There's no filter on the microphone. Unless it's the headphones. Let me just disable the headphones a second. Okay, that sounded okay. You think it's there? Problem is, with me disabling headphones, it means that the events aren't going to play. Let me just put the headphones back on again. Testing, 1, 2, 3. Back on again. Testing, 1, 2, 3. Back on again. That's weird. So if I take off the headphones, testing, 1, 2, 3. Oh, that's fine. Okay, that was weird. Why has it done that? There is a filter on this, and it's just gain. I can't see why that would be a thing. Maybe I just need a reboot or something like that. I don't know. Right, well, we're going to have to wait until I do that, unfortunately. Right, that's kind of... So if any events come off, you're not going to be able to hear it, unfortunately, because I think that's what goes through the... that's the USB sound device, which, again, is weird. Okay, well, you'll be able to hear the machine anyway. You're just not going to be able to hear... So you won't hear events, but you will hear the Windows machine because that goes through on the line in. The other thing to say is I might have to push up my ads because every time I ask it to run one minute ad now, it adds another minute on, and I've not asked it to do so. So I checked online, and it sounds like what they're trying to do is to force me to push up the ad time. So I was going to do that naturally anyway, but I wanted to, I wanted to give it as little as possible. I didn't want to keep pushing it, but if they're going to push another minute on anyway, which I think is a bit cheeky, to be honest. Let me just change this. Set it to 2 for now. See if it'll let me for that one. That starts in 2 minutes. I've only just... Let's snooze that for 7 minutes. I'm going to snooze it again later. Right, okay, let's get on with a bit of Total Mayhem. So that's the green laser coil. I don't know what that is. Yes, we got the new armor, didn't we? So I'm gonna get everyone to buy one of those. See what the next mission is.
Solomon Control is located in the old Morrison Institute facility on islands in the heart of now-deserted Sangaramond. This is the first time the Resistance has been in a position to free an entire sector from mech control. But it won't be easy. Good luck.
Your first objective will be to obtain the last Solomon failsafe. With this final key, we'll be able to deactivate the field protecting the control pylons. Somewhere in the old Morrison Institute is a new power source that that Resistance desperately needs. You must discover the location of this technology and bring it back. The Solomon Control Central Station is located here in this structure. When the 4 failsafes are set in the proper slots, the force field will disappear and Solomon Control will be completely defenseless. Destroy it and free all of Solomon. So we've got 3 areas. I was able to switch weapons. Oh, I see. Okay. So the green laser module gives 10 to 15 damage. And blue laser gives 15 to 25. Let's switch that. That's a failsafe. Alright. Why are you over there? Weirdo. don't know what's shooting at me. What? It's definitely something on the lower level. But there was a robot here originally and then it just disappeared. You're out of power. I think that's what we're shooting at me. Another person gone. That was quite a bit of a hit there. Is it doing anything? Something keeps opening the door. I'm gonna need more than one person for that then. Right, so we can now access that part because we've got up here. Okay. Ah. Objective 1 done. Give me a moment. That is starting soon anyway, but it's not told me over here, which would have been nice. Stupid thing. So since it's going to start in a minute, which I don't know why, maybe it's because I faffed with the ad settings. I'm just going to be right back. So apologies for this. Okay, we're back. Hopefully... Yep, okay, that's fine. No, don't escape game. That starts in 27 minutes. Did I really mess this up? Another Caston's Corner. Just re-salt my Twitch. Give me a moment. Right, so it tried to put my ad length frequency of 30 minutes, but I wanted it for an hour. So I've pushed it for an hour now. So that should be fixed. Lovely, so Windows games. Yeah, this is Total Mayhem or Mania. Not quite sure what. Basically, the cover says Mayhem, but when you install it, it says Mania. But it's got very, it's quite close to kind of, or feels like a version of Crusader No Remorse in a way. So I should be going this way. I think. Yeah. Not been through this door yet. I don't think. We can't go through that door. Okay. That'll lead back where we couldn't go through. Okay. So that opens the door from that side. And that doesn't open at all. Ah, could not get round quick enough. We've got the armor. Okay, that's fine. So this should be the same mission again, I think, yeah. Right. So if I remember correctly, but let's go to the bottom first. Drake's dead. The thing is, you can use the arrow keys to get to position. Did I play this game first time around? This is the first time I've ever played this game. In fact, I'd never heard of this game before I started this. And if anybody needs a reminder, the machine that I'm running this on, it's that one. Come on. It's not doing the right thing. No, I have to manually put it in. There we go. That's the specs of the machine that I'm running at the moment.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Some nice goodies in here. Which is a trap. Oh, I know what this is. We came down here in the last. We came down there last time. That's probably only. That's probably the only other way out. We have a raid from the Michael thing. Spreading the good vibes. Hello everyone. Let's wait for you. I think, yeah, should be popped in now. Right, yeah, so thank you to the Michael thing for the raid. What were you doing? Let me just double check if anything's been sent. Nope. I think there we go. So many games you basically said for Maydows. What were you playing? And thank you for the follow. Happy Maydows to you too. For those of you that don't know, I was the one that started up Maydows a couple of years ago, just because it came off the back of December, because I was doing December and I would go into Windows to save my screen, because even though I've got a TFT style screen, if I leave it on for too long on DOS, it will just go white, which means I've got to pull the cable out, and you know, I basically got to turn the thing off and turn it back on again. So I thought, yeah, I'll just go back into Windows and then I've got the screensaver. And then we started talking about, you know, Windows 3.1, and I actually wanted our team Heather to do the event, but I think it was too busy. So I decided to do it myself, because, I mean, 3.1 was my first Windows machine, and the only game I really had on it was Castle of Winds. I'd never seen any other games, I don't think, on there, because most of the stuff that I used would play was on DOS. So this gave me an opportunity to actually have a look around at the what else was on here. You've also got things like Fury 3, but I didn't play that until 95 anyway. So this is my battered copy of Fury 3. And if you look at, you can see get this right. This here will say something like runs best on 95 and also on 3.1. And this game, I believe, has that similar sticker on it as well. And that's why we're playing this at the moment. Playing lots of them. We did Pissed, and yeah, I did Pissed. Ace Ventura, Bad Mojo, Lost Minds of Dr. Brain, and ISIS. Yeah, Pissed. Now, interesting enough, I don't know whether you saw John Candy turning up in Pissed. That was an interesting one. Star Warped, I do have the CD for. I did try it on this machine, but as it's a 486, it was very slow on it. The other one they did was an X-Files piss take as well. I can't remember what that one's called. The Cockroach Game? Yeah, so Castle of Winds is it's an RPG. It's probably more closer to roguelike style thing. So if I remember rightly, the first dungeon and the first, because you'll go off to a new area, the first bit of the new area is the same map, but after that everything randomizes, so you always get like a kind of different set of dungeons. And I think the first set is like, is it 7 of them or something, and then you move on and then it ends up being, is it 15 or something like that, I can't remember. And then you get the second part of the game, which I think you're in a different area again. But it's a nice one, it's Castle Winds. Fury 3 is what people would consider terminal velocity for Windows, if you've ever played that. Did I say John Goodman? I can't remember if I did. Yes. Yeah, because he's in the is it a tub or something singing. So yeah, that was kind of interesting. So yeah, I did Pissed because I thought it was a game. I did that for the first Maydows. Did I? Was it the first Maydows or the second Maydows? I think I did it for the first one. I also did Darkseid 2. That got split up into 2 different Maydows streams. Well, 2 different years I did that one. I think I must have started that after I did Pissed, actually, thinking about it. And then this year I started with Star Trek Klingon, which was quite quick to do. And then there's Police Quest Swap, which is a pain in the arse. And I was kind of enjoying it, but I've had to put it down because I can't save it, which means every time I got to play it, I've got to start all over from the beginning again, which is just like frustrating. And that game is frustrating anyway. And then when I was doing the random games, which there aren't many for Windows, I came across this and Independence Day 4, which we're going to be playing in the second half. I've only been streaming for about 45 minutes anyway. So in about maybe another 45 minutes, that's when I'm going to do the Independence Day discs, because they're a different thing entirely. The ID4 moniker for Independence Day is part of the movie branding. So if anybody asks, that's what that is. But yeah, I do have because I think last year I bought it. So this is the collection series for Police Quest. So it has all the original, is it first 5 games or first 4 games in there? And then you've got SWAT as part of the as the collection, and I got this for about £7. I don't know, I think you said you're from Poland, so I'm not quite, so that'd be euros I'm assuming, so €12 I'm guessing, roughly. Is that about right? Because I know the pound and euro isn't that far away from each other. Well, that's what I'm guessing at that point. And also thank you to Master Gregor for the 30 bits as well. I didn't know I had that as a thing. And thank you again. But where is that on my thing? I didn't even know I had that as a is it power up or something like that? I don't know. I mean, I was need to sort out my channel points anyway, because I have ideas for stuff and then I take it off again. So I used to have, I've got this ring light behind me that's quite plastic. And I used to be able to have it so that I could have the room so it would change colour a little bit. But I think I must have moved it or something like that. Or, oh, it was because it had, it was one of the ones where it's got a clamp for the phone. So you could see the effect, but the clamp broke. And it did it twice and I just stopped getting the clamps for it. So it's now off. So I might have to buy another one with much more powerful, should we say radiance or something like that, because it's not very bright. What else did I do? Oh, another redeem I had at some point was a game called Mordor. So that's on Windows 3.1. It's a nice game. It's a click and play one, and it's one where you use the main character's got a sword. Hang on a minute.
No sense. Hot spots everywhere. Why Southwest Sector 9?
Come for the sunshine, but stay for the people.
What the hell is this? It's not possible. Punch up the main screen.
If I am cut, do I not bleed? It would be a sad error in judgment, General Solomon, to mistake me for a corpse.
My judgment is sound, Kane. And I'm not afraid of ghosts or you.
Perhaps you should be. I've seen the future. Our Tiberian future. And as you watch this battle just beginning to unfold, I've already seen the final act. It is my destiny to lead the way for all mankind.
Mankind has forgotten you, Kane.
Signal, sir. He's in the southwest.
Get me McNeil.
General Solomon on secure channel 4.
Good to see you again, Mac. I wish it were under better circumstances.
It's a light show, all right.
It's more than that. It's Kane.
Sir?
We lost contact with Phoenix at 0800 Zulu. I'm not losing that base, Mac. I'll give you a squad of our best jump troopers to clear the way for your arrival. Good luck, Commander.
Right, apologies for that. I've had to mess around with the ad settings. They've kind of messed things up. So hopefully the next one should be in an hour, which it is, because that's what I had it set originally. And then when I started streaming this week, I noticed that when I was giving it 1 minute ads, it was pushing it for 2. So I've pushed it for 2 now, and then I forgot it's reset everything. So anyway, so next ad should be in an hour, not faffing around with every 30 minutes. Anyway, where was he up to? So there's a really good game called, I think I said Mordor, I actually meant it's Mortuum. So Mortuum is a click and play game. and it's very arcadey. But the one thing that's weird, really odd about it is you need like 1024 by 768 screen, which I find is not very unusual for a Windows 3.1 game. But in it, you've got to, I think it just sent, you're in it like a room, and they send you enemies, so you've got to kind of swing your sword towards the enemies. And I did have that as redeem, but the problem is because people are used to kind of 640 by 480 or 800 by 600 on that, it clips the screen so you can't actually play it, so I need to get that sorted so I can put that back as a channel redeem. But anyway, where was he up to? I was rambling. Oh yeah, so at the moment here I'm playing Total Mayhem. I've got another half an hour of it, so let's carry on with this. I need some more battery. I've lost most of my team now. And if I was talking about something and I kind of missed anything out, I didn't quite finish, let me know. Still have national currency in Poland. Oh yeah, I did say it was £7. It's Boberland. I'm from Bratwurstland. Oh, so you're from Germany. Yeah, I've been there. And then we died quite recently around here. So there's a good chance I'm probably going to die again. What? Sure there was a tank in here last time. Yeah, there it is. The tank that likes to clip through things. I don't have any blue shots, I don't think. No. What do you mean out of power? There we go. Something shooting at me. Took a bit of a hit from that as well. So where's this fire coming from? That tank. Oh, that's like green. Oh, it's out of power again. So I need 2 green cards to get in here. Oh, can't go through there. I've got no weapons. I'm out of weapons, great. But the other thing's not shooting at me for some reason. No problem. Right, so that'll open that door. Got some more batteries. One or more objective left. I'm guessing it's in here. Oh, there was that big tank in here, wasn't there? Shit. And I've got nothing. I've got nothing. Oh no. Oh god. Start this again. Right, so we've got some blues. Maybe what we should do is go to the north straight away and just take out the tank. Might not be the best of ideas, but it means it's out the way. Right, that's that tank done. I haven't gone across here yet. Don't know if there's any point. It's red. Oh, that's where the red key card is. Okay. One of them was always going to die. That's my fault. I should have got to him quicker, but never mind.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Oh, someone's out of power. This says there's a trap, so ignore that. Wait a minute, do I have to go upstairs? Or did I not? Can't remember. I think I do. Yes, I do. I know why. Of course, we've got to go through here. Three's about to run out of power. And there's something down here. Which usually kills someone. And there's a red tank around the corner. Something's wandered out, perhaps. Okay, that's fine. We need another green key. Took the green key. I picked up 2 of them, didn't I? This is another one over here that I forgot about. Let's try to avoid it because I know there's a tank in here. Someone's got the Gatling gun. Where am I missing the green key from? I don't, unless it's in here. But it shouldn't be because there's nothing in here. Oh, there's a red key though. And the red key we've not explored actually. another attack. Not sure where. Oh, there. Okay. Johnson is dead. Trying to get through there without dying, but... Seems to be a tough mission. One mission left from doing it. I think the problem is I can't find a second key. So unless it's messed up somewhere because I've got 2 keys, it shouldn't be like that. I don't know. I don't know. We'll have a look at this one tomorrow. Right, let's do some Independence Day stuff. Right, so in this one we've got to splice together some, what it says? In a hospitable planet, sample genetic code for biosuit alteration, splice strands with those found on Earth, specimens approved, successful, crossbreeding must occur before final habitation. So what did I do? I think we opened up this. Sorry. I think I looked at the beetle because I thought the beetle and this might be the same thing, but it's not. I'll just open up. Then there was something to do with these. And that's about as far as I got to yesterday. Okay, I can drag that. That gets that sample. Okay. That's that done. So now to splice 3 together, I'm assuming. So it's the tortoise and the bird, I believe. Not compatible. Okay, that's gone down. It's definitely not what we want. Oh no, definitely not. That's even worse. Yeah, I'm assuming that was correct. Okay, that's correct. So then these two, I'm assuming. Alteration of biosuit complete. Attack forces may proceed. New mission. Continue. I'm assuming I did that correctly. This one. Collect the samples. I'm guessing last time I must have been quite lucky. Because this section isn't going as quickly as before. I did mess with the second one. I'm guessing this is it. I'm guessing I did that correctly. I must have done. 'Cause I can't think how else I'd do that. Alright, that's that one. But on this channel, I'm trying to make sure that you get to see the installation sequences. Because I always have some interest in those. They always, well, I say always had, there's always some sort of difference. It's like the Final Fantasy install program. I had the music because they had the Yamaha driver in there that were showing off. And then there was the, say, Hexen 2 ones, where I'm pretty much sure they would show you concept art, I think it was. And then the famous one, which is Command and Conquer. Right, Warrior Alien. What have we got for this one? You, a warrior alien, must prove your skill by assembling a heavy weapon. Your commander will be alerted of any failure. Repeated failure will result in death. Yeah, I thought so. Okay. Exosuit shutdown initiated. This will result in termination. Abort that. Simon says. Ads are about to come in, so I'm just gonna switch over to ads, to Be Right Back screen for a minute.
The time has come to destroy GDI! Peace through power! Peace through power! Peace through power!
Get back there, take out the SAM sites, and destroy the Nod base. Nice job, McNeil. Nod is on the run.
You take the staging base out first. It'll be a hell of a lot easier to get to the crash site.
Taking out the dam and the power plants first will neutralize enemy air defenses.
If we get the train before it gets to the Nod base, we might have a chance of getting them back. We can't let Kane get his hands on those pistols tonight.
In the name of Cain! In the name of Cain! In the name of Cain! Cain lives!
Right, back again, yep, okay. Forgot I left the microphone on, but it should be fine. Okay. So I think this piece is wrong. Is there any point in taking out the lights? Probably not. Oh, well. So you can look at them close up. I don't know why. Can't click on anything else. Right click just does that. Can't put it on over the other ones. Can't grab anything else once this is on here. Oh. I thought it was incorrect. Or am I just being lucky again? So I got that wrong, so I was lucky and got that correct. I see. I don't know how. Because this was going off, and I thought it was wrong. Nope, that's wrong. Okay, let's try it this way. Nope. Must be the other way around then. Nope. That's me dead. So it looks like I got about 3 attempts at that. You have failed and your genetic line has been erased from the alien race. Would you like to try again? Okay. So what was it last time? I think it was this one and this one. Yeah. Aha. You are successful. You are granted continued existence. Join the invasion force immediately. Would I like to try again? No, because I know how to do it. That's just redone. We will do this 4, and then I'm going to call it a stream. So I'm starting to tire now. Hello there, Wesley Wolf. Thank you for the follow. Is Alien Navigator now. As an alien pilot navigator, your duty is to locate and enslave 3 of Earth's satellites. This is vital to the invasion plan. Back in this area again. Although we're actually here, to be fair. Oh. Get a bit more of a panoramic view. Nice to meet you too, Westy Wolf. You remember your first PC? Well, if you'd like to share with the chat, feel free. Mission: use hologram to find 3 satellites. Break the code on each. All 3 must be captured to complete the mission. At least we got something that was dead. This is what you need to do this time. Oh, there's a code there. It was a Packard Bell running Windows 95 on a P166 MX 32 meg of RAM, 2 gig hard drive, and a Voodoo 1 with a 2 meg Trident. Oh, this is my Voodoo 3. It's not in my 95 system at the moment. It's not working. Well, it's mostly working, but not massively. So I had something similar, but it wasn't my first machine, it was my second one. Mine was an AMD K6-200, which is down here. Monitor was a 15-inch Sony CRT. So my monitor for my first PC was a 386, and I can't tell you what monitor I had for it. But sometimes when people show off old, I'd say IBM looking monitors, I could point one out. It's usually like that, and I go, oh, it's this one because of how sort of small it was, and it had a long back and it had a specific switch at the side. Is these supposed to represent numbers? Because if they are, I don't know what it is. It seems to be changing. We had another in another room by AST. Yeah, I've heard about that company. Nothing bad, just I've heard about it. Oh, excuse me. I'm trying to make it till half past and I can't even. God, I'm still tired. I'm sorry. Give me a sec. I'm still yawning. Yes, yeah, had the 100 megahertz Intel Pentium. No, MMX. No, I heard about the company from a YouTuber called I can see his face. David Murray, I think his name is. Apparently he used to work for AST. Oh, okay, here we go. 2, 5, 9. Does that mean we've got that one? well, not LGR. Yeah. Oh yeah, so you just heard, because I keep forgetting you're like 5 seconds behind. Yeah, and my grandma had a compact Presario. I've heard about those. I think LGR mentioned Presarios. This was the last of the 486 running DOS. On this machine, here's the 486. I find it unusual because it can go up to about 64 meg of RAM, which isn't usual, I don't think, for a 486. I don't remember what the code was. 928. Right, no, I'm gonna have to stop the stream because I get brains just like, yeah, everywhere, and I'm trying not to fall asleep again. At least I got through another mission this, so that's something. Yeah, I'll come back to this tomorrow, as my usual streams are Mondays, Tuesdays, although I said I was going to change Tuesday at some point, because I'm missing a load of them because I've got stuff with work, and then there's Friday and Sunday. So Maydows finishes officially on Saturday, because it's the last day. So I'm going to try and get a stream tomorrow or later on today, depending on where you are, and will be one on Saturday as well because I'm not doing anything. So we'll try and get some more Total Mayhem and this done. Maybe I can get another 2 discs done because at the moment my brain's cooked, and trying to see put together numbers with kind of symbols and stuff is just not working. I just want to fall asleep at the moment. But I managed to do 2 hours worth, so that's fine. Also apologies for the mess with the ads. Hopefully it's a bit better now. I've put it for an hour and for about 2 minutes of ads. I might end up having to push it again depending on how they're pushing me to push it, but yeah. But anyway, thanks everyone for popping in. Thank you to the Michael thing for the raid and the follow. Thanks to Westival for the follow, and to Master Gregor for the 60 bits. Again, I'll be on tomorrow with these 2. Let's see if there's anybody else doing some Maydows stuff. I believe it's just me at the moment. Nope, just me. Okay. Let's see if we've got available for raiding. I'll stick this on my ending screen. There we go. Who have we got on? Let's. What were you saying, Westy? Both? It was for a typing job. Yeah, a lot of people would buy PCs mainly for the work. I got mine just because I think there was some work element to it as school workers kind of thing, but obviously we all play games on it. Yeah, sorry Westy Wolf, usually I'm a bit better than this, but I've done a lot of work this week, so... Right, let's go raid Artyom Havoc. He's playing Owl. AWOL is probably the better way of saying that. I think it's a first-person shooter. I think I've heard of it, but I've never seen it. In 2022? Really? Alright, okay, fair enough. Let's go raid Artyom then. So Artyom is the person who started off December, and I'm hoping to do December again this year. I'm thinking maybe I can do Blood Bowl and Ultra Bots is what I'm thinking. I've been wanting to do Blood Bowl for ages. But yeah. So thanks everyone for popping in. We'll be back tomorrow around probably 9 again, at 9:30 probably UK time. Get another couple of hours done. Maybe we can get another one of these discs done, and I'm probably going to restart Total Mayhem and maybe make a better set of progress, because at the moment I'm sucking at it. But Total Mayhem was only the first time I'd played it anyway, so I'm probably going to be rubbish as it is. But it's a nice little kind of sort of, like I said, Crusader style rip-off type thing, but it was quite fun. But yeah, I will see you all hopefully tomorrow, and let's go raid Artyom Havoc now. So until then, bye.